Let's dive right in. Why is prosecuting community violence so unbelievably difficult? The reality is pretty dark. So, why do witnesses stay silent? Thinking they just don't care is a massive, dangerous mistake. It's a brutal clash. The system expects civic duty. But on these streets, silence literally equals survival. The breakdown starts with everyday logistics. We're talking lost wages, zero transportation, and absolutely no childcare. One prosecutor noted they share just one van to pick everyone up at 6 a.m. Support is shockingly underfunded. Then there's the psychological toll. Recounting trauma in a slow, adversarial courtroom often actively harms the victim. Plus, massive information gaps. Witnesses fear self-incrimination, misunderstand the sentencing, and rarely even know about free services. Mistrust in law enforcement is deep. As one provider said, they'll tell you what happened, but won't testify. This drives the no snitching code. In many neighborhoods, keeping quiet isn't a betrayal. It's viewed as community preservation. Intimidation is terrifyingly real. When witness statements are literally posted on telephone poles, participation instantly freezes up. We're talking coordinated tactics here: social media doxing, harassment by associates, and indiscriminate threats to a witness's family. Even the courthouse isn't safe. Shockingly, victims and defendants are often released right into the exact same hallways. Add in systemic delays. Endless continuances and accused perpetrators out on bail leave vulnerable witnesses totally exhausted. After agonizing months, traumatized folks just want to move on. As one officer noted, nobody wants to relive it. But look, silence isn't an individual failing. It's a systemic gap. So how do we actually fix this? Stakeholders suggest direct reforms for each barrier, tackling those logistical, intimidation, and informational roadblocks head on. First up, embed trained advocates directly within police units. This ensures early, continuous, and trauma-informed support. Next, physically protect identities. Build separate courthouse entrances, run joint threat assessments, and utilize more digital surveillance evidence. Relocation sounds great, right? But uprooting someone from their home and family is a massive, heavily underfunded ask. Finally, transparent outreach. Distributing simple video explainers and lifting funding restrictions can actively rebuild that shattered community trust. Ultimately, how can we possibly expect justice when the system itself fails to protect its most vulnerable participants?